help. I don't wanna get up. Don't look. Wrong time and perfect spot, but I know myself. I push till I break it up. Every little piece of me feels stuck. I'm trying any little thing to make this budge. Where do brittle beings in dirt lock? I'm flying. Can you stick it out? Can you stick it out? Cause I'm losing faith. 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 Tell me straight if we can wipe this slate and start again. Cause I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. Drag out. Shuffle of this self-doubt for another day. I don't wanna do without it. I'm burned out, but I just can't say it out loud, so let's just pretend. Can we dance around it? Why do brittle beings in dirt lock? I'm flying. Can you stick it out? Cause I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith.
There we go. Rose. Working now. Exactly sure what's going on. On here. Alright, we're having technical difficulties. GoPro's wigging out.
Don't say I've had too much. The room surrounds me, I cannot stay in touch. And I know my mind from my body. Don't tell me it's not so. Oh, say it's so easy. Say I'm not worth it. Oh, take me for granted. I'm not perfect. Show me the better side of the world. Yeah, play me. I tell you, I won't be pushed. Don't say
I don't know what's going on here.
the rooms around me, I do not give a fuck. Yeah, I'm on the edge, and I dare you to push me. And I dare you to push me. Watch me dance in the rain. I may be crazy, but this feeling's insane. And I know I'm tripping. I only see black and blue. Oh, taking the next step stronger than ever. Oh, you broke me up now. say I've had too much. The rules around me, I do not give a fuck. And I'm on the edge, and I dare you to push me.
I know I don't waste time. I try to make myself believe in all these better times that you say I needed. I know you're on my mind, and I've been trying to teach myself that being all alone is better than mistreated. But I'm still breathing.
Good morning, Cass. Having some major camera technical difficulties. I don't know where Decoy's at. There. Finally. We got it on. We're running. We're running. All right. 20 minutes later, we can finally start the stream. Voice comes double now. Epic. Oh, here, I got this. There we go. That better? Should be. I restarted or changed the video, or yeah, I changed the audio settings and the camera settings. Camera was picking up audio. But we're good now. We're ready to roll. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Banana Bread Trades. I'm Goose. The homie in chat is Cass. We're ready for another week of trading. Another epic week. Gonna try to make some trades happen. We made a new yearly low on Friday. Sold off pretty violently. I'm ready. I'm ready. How did everyone do on Friday? I had a great Friday. Nailed a few pretty epic trades. Originally, I had made one trade, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be done for the day. And sat around and watched. And we had just so many great setups yesterday that I was forced to take some. I just couldn't resist taking some of those trades. So we had a great day. It did sell off pretty hard. I was kind of thinking they would try to recover the day and end the day, you know, at least at zero. But no, they just straight up gave up. And they dumped that thing pretty hard. I did not I was ready for a sell-off. I just wasn't expecting it to be that gnar. Bottom one's the one. How? Sorry. My Apex switched up on me. Counts are now backwards. There we go. There we go. I don't know if it was people opening shorts or buyers just straight up giving up. I mean, it was an aggressive sell-off. Very aggressive. Yeah, not a good sign. That's a pretty gnarly way to end September, but you know, it's also September's usually a bloody month, but now we got some earnings and whatnot coming up, so 36.57, he definitely gave up. Yeah, it was pretty wicked altogether, but like I said, it's how we roll. I expect way more downside anyway. You know, we got a long ways to go, in my opinion. We're gonna go, in my opinion, we go all the way down here. We're gonna line up with pre-COVID lows. The pre-COVID high, I think, is the target. In my opinion, that's where I'm. Once we hit pre-COVID high, then I'll start not thinking as much downside, but I think we at least get there at this rate. But I will be aware of any potential ripskis. Like I've been saying, we're in a pretty gnarly sell-off, and everyone's pretty short heavy. So any kind of bounce is gonna trigger a bear market rally, a little bit of a short squeeze. So I'm prepared for that. You see, we had pretty intense consolidation zone here. Finally broke below it. Now to continue down, we'll probably retest the bottom of that consolidation zone, and then flush a Rooney 5,000. Let's isolate this consolidation a little better. So this is definitely what we're watching right here, consolidation zone. I can delete this. There we go. But like I said, overnight action, nothing too crazy. I'm not really bullish or bearish. Either way, I'm pretty neutral. Once again, I'll be waiting. In a bear market, for me, it's always best for me to wait for initial balance to get posted before I trade, and that seems to have been the winning strategy, for me at least. Giving me that little bit of an edge, a little bit of an idea of the direction of the market for the day, instead of trying to predict it at open. Let it show me the direction, and then I play either the reversal or the continuation. Volume profile looks pretty balanced overnight. Actually, very balanced. Very balanced from volume profile. I am going to place an MES trade to make sure I get. On my Apex funded account, I have to trade at least 10 times a month. It's a new month. I have to place at least 10 trades, which I feel like I'll do regardless, but I like to be sure that I'm doing it at least. Yes. An MES. Run a second here. Close it. Yeah, PMI stuff. More News rid day. We'll close that. Okay, I got my trade in on the day on that. So we're good. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like having a lot of news every day, the week. As long as it's not midday. Oops, wrong button. As long as it's not midday, it's okay. The pre-market stuff, but still, it makes it really hard to judge price action when we have wild moves pre-market. Also, I need to blow my nose. Hold on just a second. We're back. Alright, allergies still kicking my butt, and I was in the dust all day. Yesterday we had a motocross race. I ate a lot of dirt yesterday. Imagine we go back to 36.57, making it day 7 of balance before breaking out either late today or tomorrow. I can't disagree with you there. Like I said, we got this bottom of range that we're at right now, bottom of previous range. So I think we kind of need to, 36.57 is up here just a little ways. But I could see that touching and rejecting, or touching and rejecting down here. Either way, I think, yeah, there's a short in store for today. It's just a matter of how we gonna play it. Yeah. Just a matter of how we play it. Let's see, what time is PMI this morning? Financial juice. $8 a.m. my time, so hour and a half before that happens. And then, oh, we have actual, like, legit hardcore PMI at 9 a.m. my time, so 30 minutes after, 15 minutes after open and 30 minutes after open, we have like the legitest of all legit PMIs, being US ISM manufacturing PMI, and then we have US S&P manufacturing PMI. Those are both coming out at 15 minutes after open and 30 minutes after open. We'll want to keep our eyes out for that. That's gonna cause some sauce. That will be a situation to watch. Yeah, as I say, they'll make the very first 15 minutes very, like, first half an hour very difficult with news and that kind of volatility. Just because it's usually not, like, predictable, I guess you could say. It really wicks out hard. I don't know, I'm not a big trade the news type of guy. I'll wait for about 30 minutes after news gets released, then I start kind of vibing, and that's also going to be around the time IBH gets posted today too, so I'll just be patient and wait for that, and then get after it. VWAP all the way down at 3,600 though. Wouldn't mind opening that morning, but we'll see. Hey, you too, big dog. You have a fantastic day. Get that bread. Make some wins. Get some dubs. Have a great Monday. We'll catch you tomorrow. Let's get our drawings posted Friday. Yummy. I like how that lines up.
Tell me how it feels and
Stomp it. Flush it. Send us to VWAP. That'd be chill. It's kind of what I'm watching right now. We'll see if we get it.
Took your time to get here, tell me what you want. I know what you're thinking, are we really on? Tell me how it feels and baby, come on, come on. See you now coming, taking me on. Take me to the deep end, run and jump off. Tell me how it feels and baby, come on, come on.
Oh, well, we popped overnight high. Now we see, do we come down or do we chug on up to 32.30? I think we opened with a gap. Yeah. That my dad isn't.
Days have been numbered too long since your irreplaceable heart has gone. I can't shut my eyes before dawn. A life without you has been hard enough, and still I am forced to move on. Another step closer to the great beyond. Know who I have become now that the sorrow has made me know.
Gang gang. Mr. Viper. Oh, you're good, big dog. How are you this morning? How is life? How was your weekend? Oh, if you need to, go study. That's more important than the stream right now. Do the school first. I'll be vibing here or there. It was a very busy weekend. It was for me too. We had a golf tournament on Saturday, and then I raced motocross on Sunday. Did pretty good in both. So it was a very successful weekend. I'm tired, but like happy about it. The vibes are high. Right now I'm kind of just chilling. Not much going on. We have PMI this morning, 15 minutes after open and 30 minutes after open. PMI is going to get released, and I expect that to be a very volatile market. So the first 30 minutes to an hour, I will not be trading. I'll just be waiting. Bit more time studying and replayed your trades. Went back a couple months to check initial balance plays. They work pretty well. I said in a steady market you can play the continuation, and bear market you can really play those reversals nice. I'm a big fan of IB. Even if I'm not trading IB specifically, IB gives me a really good idea of the market vibe for the day. I'm gonna think about it that way. So it just helps me feel out the market a little better, I guess would be the correct term. I feel like in the first 30 minutes, you know, it's deciding what it's gonna do on the day, and after an hour it's got a pretty good idea of like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Whether it's going to be bullish or bearish or range day, that's all decided in the first hour. So I'd rather let it decide and then hop on the train than jump in front of a train. Ugh. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're playing just random levels throughout the day, volume levels are usually the most important. The initial balance gives you the direction. Depending on how you look at it, I use a combination of the two, but I'll watch initial balance more at that first hour of the day. But when you watch volume and watching how your volume is structured throughout the day, that'll give you a much better idea of zones to target. Yeah, it'll get, especially in the volatile days, IB will get overshot and undershot, but it's more or less I watch how it reacts around IB and then play oh yeah, I don't trade NQ at all. That's the reason I don't trade NQ, because you can have solid levels and it's gonna overshoot. You have to have about a 15-point stop when you trade NQ for your levels. Yeah, I trade specifically just ES because of that reason right there. Like I said, you can have a very specific hardcore level on NQ and it'll get wicked. It'll get wicked, and like I said, you can have your limit right there at the level and it'll wick probably about 15 points. That's the stop I had to run when I traded NQ, was 15. Yeah, sure. If you want to get your Quan Tower set up, we're all about that. Quan Tower is the shiz. I'm getting a little bit of volatility right now. A little bit of volume hopping in. I got a little jumpy boy there. Oops. Oops. Hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. I should really make a video. This week I have a lot of plans for videos to upload. I want to do an IB video, a volume profile video, footprint video, and then like a how to set up Quan Tower video. Get some more content on the channel here. Now that I kind of got the streaming aspect and we got actual decent content on the channel, start making some how-to videos. That's the goal for this week at least. Yeah, order flow and volume profile, very, very important things, I said. Volume profile is probably one of the most important just because it really shows you where the volume actually is. Depending on the shape of profile. Just like here, you know, a majority of our trades were all being taken place here overnight. As you can see, as we go higher, we're not getting as much volume kicking in. I wish Trade-Evade was, wish I could use Trade-Evade as well, but like I said, the data issues and footprint on Trade-Evade's not like the best. I know Rocky had a Trade-Evade set or a footprint set up for it, but it's not like great. You said, let me send it to you. See if I can find it here. End messages. I'm finding this footprint thing.
I spend more time in my own mind than my own life, drowning in tears, swimming in the sea of our dreams. I spend more time in my own mind than my own life. Wanting you here, yeah. But I only see you in my dreams. I'm better when I'm sleeping, yeah. I'm better when I'm sleeping. I'm better when I'm sleeping. I'm better when I'm sleeping. And you only love me when I'm sleeping.
And then here. There you go. Alright, Mr. Viper, I just sent you the I sent you what Rocky uses for footprint. It's more of a delta footprint, right? It's not the same footprint as this, but you may or may not find it useful. I say at least check it out, see if it's something you want to use. I didn't use it, but Rocky uses it pretty well. Also going to go blow my nose real quick, so I will BRB. Okay, sorry, I had the mic turned off. If you want to set up Quantower now, let's go for it. Are you wanting? Type in chat what what charts you want to see, and I'll set them up on my screen right now. Yeah, I can clip it as well. So that'll be some good content for the channel. Yeah, show me what you want, what you really want. Oh, show me. Oh. Yeah. Like I said, show me what charts you want, or are you just wanting what I have on my screen right now? Alright, so we'll just go ahead and we'll start up with what I got set up right now. So let me close out of all my charts. So you'll have this bar right here. Hold on, let me turn my OBS back on. You can't even find ES on Quant. What you'll do, so you'll have just a blank right here, right? So what you'll want to do is you'll go over here to chart, and you'll click chart. And we'll want to set this to type ES, scroll, and you'll want to find ES front month for ESZ22 CME. And depending on the data provider you're using, it will be named something different, or it might not have a front month, and you have to just select the correct contract. In which case you just go on the CME website and find which contract is current, right? But for me, I have a front month ESZ22.CME. You didn't pay for anything though. Do you have an account with AMP? Oh, yeah. You should be able to pull it up in demo, I believe. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't even used the demo. I just went ahead and got an AMP account. But we'll go ahead and just get it set up here. And you might want to timestamp and you can go back. So here we have ES. I'll go ahead and drag it over so it takes up half my screen. Now what I'll want to do is right click, go to volume analysis and show toolbar down here. And I want to make this a cluster profile. So type will be imbalance and then enable it. And you'll have to give it a second to load here. But while it's loading, we'll go to settings. And we'll go to, actually, excuse me, we'll right click this and go to settings for our cluster chart. And we'll want to change our colors, right? So highlight zeros. This is what I like to see, the zeros at the top and the bottom. Highlight zeros, change your text, and change your color. And you'll want to change your opacity to 100%. There we go. And see, that makes our zeros show up. And then back on this highlight unfinished auctions. Everything else should be ready to go. Your cam is slightly covering down in the left corner. Oh, apologize. Let me get this out of the way here. I apologize. Let's restart that. Let's just restart it. Starting fresh right now at this time. We'll put the camera over here out of the way. I'll be more aware of that. Alright, so chart. Go here. Type in the contract you want to use. For you, you might want to use NQ or ES. I'm going to use ES. I'm going to click front month. The current contract that we're in right now at this time is ESZ22. I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to put this one on the edge. This is going to be our cluster chart. All right, so we're gonna right click, go to volume analysis, show toolbar. I like to see the toolbar at the bottom to see everything that's activated. To make this our cluster chart or footprint chart, we're gonna click cluster. We're gonna change this to imbalance, and then we're going to enable it. Then we're going to go to settings right here because I want to be able to highlight the zeros. I'm gonna go down here, scroll down, click highlight zeros. You'll want your text to be black so you can see it, and then we want the zeros to be highlighted white. Also remember to change your opacity to 100 so they actually show up. Now we have a cluster chart. Yay! Yay, cluster. And that's how you get the cluster chart set up. Next, you'll want to have volume profile. That's what I have set up on mine at least. So you're gonna come here and you're gonna click right profile. And we want to have current day, today. I like to have today's volume profile. You can change it to be whatever time setting you want. If you want the current week's volume profile, which is also very useful, you can have that selected. If you want the month's volume profile, you can have that selected. Those are the main three, I guess, that are used is daily, weekly, monthly. Swing traders like to use monthly and weekly. However, I'm only placing small intraday trades. I like to see the daily volume profile to see what's going on today. So that's what I have selected here, and then we'll go ahead and enable it. And you'll have to give it time. Depending on your computer, it may take a minute to load up. And now we have volume profile. These greens are the imbalances on the cluster chart, and that's just when we don't have complete auctions here, right? We have much higher buys or sells than the other, which creates an imbalance. All right. Oh, ES is ripping right now. All right. So next thing we're gonna do, we're going to get chart over here, top right, and this is going to be our ES 1 minute chart. ES 1 minute chart, right? And what I like to have on this chart is we'll right click it again, go to volume analysis, show toolbar, and I like to have my power trades selected, and I like to have VWAP selected. I just click the not custom VWAP, I just click regular VWAP. And I like VWAP number 3, the 1 day VWAP. This is your VWAP just from the opening of Globex to the close of the New York session. That's that VWAP. And that's one of the most commonly used ones. So that's the one I like to have selected, because I like to use whatever is common. If you have something that's not used by anyone else, then, oh, I had the thing in the way, didn't I? That sucks. There. Had VWAP selected. Sorry about that. VWAP selected. Select number 3. Daily VWAP is the norm. That's what we like. I'm gonna move this over here out of the way. So daily VWAP selected. That's the first thing I like. Then also on this chart, I throw on the initial balance normally. So I'll go over right here, and I'll go to indicators, add indicator. And for here, it's called opening range. Opening range and initial balance can be the same thing. Initial balance is just the 1 hour opening range, basically. So I'll start it at market open, my time, which is 8:30 a.m. And I'll run it for the first hour. So 9:30 a.m. my time. This is market open to the end of the first hour of market open, my time. I like to get rid of the labels, and then that should be all we want. If you want, I don't like having the line marker that shows up on your numbers here. I don't like having that on there. It's distracting for me at least. So I turn those off. But there. Now you have opening range. Oops. Oh, I messed up. I didn't click the right button. Back. Try it again. Add indicator. You gotta watch me do it again. Opening range. Eight 30 a.m. Oh, never mind. Which one is the wrong one? That's the wrong one. Okay, so we did do it right. Opening range just hasn't posted yet because it's a new week, right? So usually yesterday shows up, but since this is a new week, we don't have it. So that's how you do. Yeah, pretty nice auto opening range. Very nice. So now the last thing we have to do, I guess we could do power trades as well, but this one's pretty simple. Just total volume 2000, time interval 3, and you just click enable. I don't want it on right now though because it's going to start loading a whole bunch of stuff, but power trades is probably the simplest one to set up. It's just set it to whatever total volume you want to use. I don't use NQ, so I don't know what volume you should use for NQ. But for ES, I like to use 2000 and 3 seconds. So 2000 contracts being placed in 3 seconds. That's what I like to use. Now, the very last thing is just whatever long-term chart you want to use. So I'll go here, click ES, and now we want to choose what chart to use. So I think we should have a 15-minute for sure. So here's a 15-minute chart, and then what I'll also do is I'll go up here and click chart again, bring it down here, and you hover it over, so then it connects, right? Yes, front month. And then I'm going to also click the daily. Those are the two charts I really like to watch, is the 5-minute and the daily. We'll want to extend this out to 3 years, however much data you want to use. Footprint, 1 minute, and the 15-minute. Exactly. There you go. That's how you set them up right now. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. You'll want to link all of your charts together. You're going to right click. You're going to go to settings. And on each chart, you'll want to go to, where is this at? Okay, drawings default availability. If it's on current chart, whenever you draw on a chart, it'll only show up on that chart. If you want your lines to show up on all the charts, click all charts with same symbol. Now, any chart that has ES on it, when you draw on one, it'll show up on the other. So I want to do that for all of my charts. I want to make sure that when I draw on one chart, they show up on all the others. There we go. And now when I draw a line, oops. See that line showing up on all the charts. Now I'll delete that line for now. One other thing I like to do is I right click, go to view, and I like to have previous close, day high and low all selected. So now it just automatically shows up. There's your close from yesterday, or would have been Friday, I guess. Then here's the high, and here's the low so far. So it's just automatically plotted. I like to have that on at least one of my charts. I can throw it on here as well. View, previous close, day high and low. It gives you an idea of what the range looks like right now. So there you go. That's how I set up Quant Tower. Now you can go look at historicals. Yeah, and that's a video. Honestly, it really is. But yeah, now you can go back, mark out some consolidation zones, zones of interest. Like right here's a consolidation zone that is interesting. And then you click. If you don't want it to move, you click the lock button. If you want it to move, unlock. I like to have it as a right ray, so it shows up all the way to the right. Have to pay to use Quantower or not? Like I said, if you have AMP, the futures broker AMP, everything is free. All the features on Quantower, everything on Quantower is free if you use AMP. I think you have to. I'm not sure what the account minimum is for AMP, but yeah, just put the account minimum in, and then like I said, Quantower, everything on Quantower will be free. All the settings, everything, and then should be able to just withdraw everything out of the account at that point in time, and you should still have it. I doubt they allow non-US citizens. Oh, yeah, I forget you're in Portugal. You might have different rules. Well, you just have to do some research around and see if there's anyone that does allow non-US citizens and whatnot. But that's gonna be some studying you'll have to do, I guess. Or just move to the United States just so you can use Quantower. Yeah, set up a US bank account is what you could do, and then use a VPN that says you're in the US. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I need to redraw my levels from last night. Alright, we'll see you, big dog. Have a fantastic day. Get green, stay green. And keep the vibes rolling. I'm probably going to end the stream here pretty soon as well. I'm going to go get me some coffee, get me some breakfast, and start off my Monday right. We will catch you later, sir. Peace out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go draw my levels on Friday. Okay. So I need to draw... $36.51. $36.51. It's that level. This one. The $36.86. Color. Pink. Fine. And the last here. Color, pink, thickness, 6. Level, 36.31. Right at the money, or it's already there. Look at that. I just knew subconsciously where it needed. All right, so we're rolling. Our levels from yesterday or from Friday are back in. Now we'll be vibing. Do you like how we're kind of rejecting off of my level from Friday? I would honestly like to just see a move back to VWAP for open. Kind of what I'm waiting on. I'm just expecting it to open there. Get back and open right at yesterday's close. That would be the most normal thing to happen for sharks. Getting some massive movement. Just sarcasm, it's not that massive. But we're getting a little bit of movement. Come on, baby, flush. I'm not in a position, I'm just watching, but it would be chill if she flushed. Looks like Ferrari did well. In Singapore, I did not watch the race. Like I said, I was racing myself. Ugh. I'm hungry. What should I do for breakfast today? Thinking I'll treat myself. After such a great weekend, I might treat myself. I am gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A this morning. I'm gonna go get me a breakfast burrito and vanilla iced coffee and start my morning off right. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Delicious. That's what I'm excited about. I'm ready. I might just end the stream now and go get me some Chick-fil-A. Which I probably will hear pretty soon. End it here in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna see how this all plays out right here. With the volatility coming in this morning, I would really like to see it open right more in the volume area at least. You can see we're pretty extended out of volume here. All of this night's volume was done 3607 to 3592. So I would like to see us move back into here for open. At least that's what I'm watching for. You know, no one's going to really want to be extended either way with incoming news, unless they think PMI is going to be really great or really bad. But that's generally the play I like to watch for, at least anyway, is that VWAP, that move back to VWAP play, pre-market. Like I said, I'm not sure if we get it or not, but that's what I would watch for at least. But my pre-market trades have been pretty sour. My win rate's pretty low on pre-market trades. Just because I'm not used to trading this time frame, you know. So just watching, more or less. But you do see market open at VWAP more often than not.
I see the violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you
Also closer to yesterday's close as well. Yesterday's close and VWAP are almost lined up. The move down would make sense. Or we just infinite rip. That has been known to happen too. I am going to move this off screen so I can make my charts full size. And I accidentally won't show you my account number. Because anytime you do place an order or anything, like your account number shows up in the top right corner. I'm not trying to have you guys hack me. Get hacked. That would be inconvenient.
Are better off without this feeling of dread. I'm never good enough for all this time. I thought that we would end up happy, but that was all in my head. I'm ready for the long road ahead. For all this time, we lied about how we would last and that we were alright. But it's fine for all this time. Tried to get back with me, but I'm better than before. I know that you'll just use me, so I don't love you no more. Let me just fucking forget you, so I can just
Uh. Oh, forgot to pull up Delta. Poor guy. We'll have to redo that in the morning. Doing a ripperoo right now.
Look inside and never let go, never let go. Hold my hands and make me whole, make me whole. Our love never seems to go, never seems to go, no, never seems to go, no. Our love never seems to go. I think you're gonna let go of our lives. Why is it so? You're letting go, and why? Why is it so? I was angry before, now you're slamming the door on our lives. And I'll fight, I'll never let you down, no. I can't find your soul, find your soul. Why won't you let me know, let me know? Love never seems to go, never seems to go, no.
Oh, goodness gracious, my friends.
Never seems to go. I think you're gonna let go of our lives. Why is it so? You're letting go, and why? Why is it so? I was angry before, now you're slamming the door on our lives. And I'll fight, I'll never let you down, no. I'll never let you down, I'll never let you down.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream. I'm going to go get some Chick-fil-A. And I'm going to have a fantastic day. I hope you all have a fantastic day as well. I hope you all go out there. Have a fantastic Monday. Be patient. Be smart. And don't start off your Monday red. Start off your Monday with patience. Kind of retortive there, but I mean, that's important, right? Hard to have a great week when you start off Monday in the hole, so wait for a super clear setup Wait till you're forced to take the trade. We'll see you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day.